I know that you've been quoted in the paper as talking about some burglaries and the safety.
Neighborhood. Yeah, that's a great word, neighborhood.
What do you mean?
Well, we had 8 burglaries in our neighborhood, all perpetrated by young black males in the 15 months prior to Trayvon being shot.
So
One
there
of
were...
those, it would have been 9. Excuse me, there would have been 9, but George Zimmerman, through his efforts of being a neighborhood watch captain, helped stop one in progress. Documented in the 9/11 calls, February 2nd, my house was being robbed, and George, on his nightly rounds, watched this burglary in progress, called Sanford PD, waited for him, and helped ensure that nothing bad happened to my house. And it's documented, the 9/11 call for February 2nd. That was my residence.
So that was
George
the
Zimmerman
9.
Helped stop.
Let's talk about the 8 prior ones.
Yep.
You said that of the 8 prior ones, they were perpetrated by young
Yes.
black men. How many of those cases did they
That's
arrest
correct.
people? How many of those cases were people actually convicted?
One I know where the perpetrator was apprehended. It was a daylight robbery in January of this year. The young black male went in during the daytime, just 2 houses down from where my place was. And he was apprehended 5 days later by the Sanford police on a tip from the general repair folks that were working on our homes, who watched the whole thing go down.
So it
They were
sounds to
eating
me
lunch
like you're
across the
saying that
street.
it made sense to you that George Zimmerman would be fearful of young black men.
No, it would be consistent that the perpetrators were all of the young black male ID.
Say that one more
That's a
time.
fact.
What do you mean? It would be consistent? I don't understand what you're saying.
All of the perpetrators of the burglaries, the prior burglaries, were young black males.
And so when he saw Trayvon Martin, in your mind, it would make perfect sense to say he's a young black male. He probably is Robert. Is that what you're saying?
Well, you know, there's an old saying that if you plant corn, you get corn.
I don't know. I don't know that saying, so I'm going to have to ask you to tell me what that means. If you plant corn, you get corn. What does that mean in this case?
It is what it is. It is what it is. I would go on record by stating that of the 8 prior burglaries in the 15 months prior to the Trayvon Martin shooting, all of the perpetrators were young black males.